Hi, I'm Colin, and today we're going to talk about how to fix a failing edge within your paving stones. So the first thing we're going to want to do when navigating pretty much any paving stone repair is sort of assess the problem and try and figure out what's happened. That way we know what kind of materials to bring in and kind of what we're up against to fix it. So here we have a failing edge of paving stones, and I just pull up one of these stones, which is easy because they're nice and loose, and I'm just digging around in the concrete sand just to kind of inspect things. I'm noticing that there's quite a bit of concrete sand, probably about 1.5 inches or maybe even 2 inches, which is sort of out of uniform and can promote settling. Also, our snap edge, which was used as our edge restraint, looks like it might not have been very tight and snug up against the paving stones. So there's going to be a few things we're going to have to do to repair that. So we figured out what our problem is. We know that we need to bring in more base material and some new sand for the bedding layer. So the next step would be to pull up the paving stones. Typically that can be kind of hard if it's a low spot or something like that, because they're very tight together. Since these stones are very easy to pull up, it won't take very long. A good rule of thumb is to pull up the paving stones about 12 or 16 inches past where your problem area is. That way you can use the existing bedding layer and base layer as a reference to make consistent with the new added base and bedding layer. So we've pulled up all of our paving stones. The next step is to remove the bedding layer. So you can do that with a trowel or a flat shovel. The idea is to scrape away the spots where there's too much bedding sand. You just want to make sure you leave a little bit of bedding sand back here towards this edge. That way you have a good reference for when you put your bedding layer back in when you're done. We're also going to need to remove our restraint before we get too far. So what we'll do is we'll take a pair of snap edge cutters. If you don't have snap edge cutters, you can use a hacksaw, and we're going to cut clean edges down at the end of our area here, and then that way when we go to put new snap edge in, we just have to cut it nice and clean and reinstall it. So we've removed our snap edge, and like I said about the gravel earlier, if you have to do something underneath your gravel, this would be the time to do that. But for our sake, all we have to do is add about 1 inch of gravel throughout this area, hand tap it back down, put some sand in, and then our paving stones, and button it up. So we've brought in our gravel and hand tamped it, and now we're going to put in some new clean concrete sand. So we've troweled our bedding layer back in, and now we're going to relay our stones. One good tip I could tell you is that you want to kind of scrape away the excess sand from the outer joint lines of your stones where you're going to relay, and also for the stones that you're going to put back in, it's really easy just to clang them together and get a lot of that debris off of them. So we've laid all of our paving stones back in. Now we can install a new piece of snap edge where our old piece was. So we're just going to cut it to fit as neatly as possible and spike it in. So we've installed our snap edge and we've covered it up. Now all we have to do is hand tamp our stones and sweep in some new joint sand. So now that you've fixed your failed edge, you can get back out there and enjoy your hardscape.